We didn't lose anybody. Sweet. Guaranteed the auto resolve wouldn't have done that. Don't know what the special rule is that we get from defeating Isabella. I was thinking, I got, of course, like poison attacks. I'm sure another lord gives you poison attacks. Or maybe I'm just thinking of Khalida, because Khalida already has poison attacks. Maybe that's what I'm getting confused with. I seem to remember getting that in a previous campaign, but I can't remember which. King and the Emperor. Yeah, execute them. Ooh, oh, ooh, that's cool. We get the Rangers in Ungrim's army, we get these in Thorgrim's army. What are they... What are they doing? They're not even raiding me, are they? They're just kind of loitering about there. I mean, we're technically at war with the Crooked Moon as well, but... I mean, it didn't really especially threaten me where I am. Now, if Talabekheim can go and take that, we'll call it jobs are good done. Ooh, we got an obsidian lodestone. Oh no. I mean, that's alright actually. It's like, I was thinking, I never really rate magic resistance that much, could think about the spells, but it's magical attacks as well, of course. I was saying that when coming up against inferior units. Trying to think what other units have like general magical attacks. I don't know about the Norse. I don't know that much about the Norse. I know roughly what they've got, but the only game I played with them in it with Norse in was Wood Elves, and I never played it long enough. I was in Warhammer 1, and we had like one. I think we had an auto result. We basically like there was a few things that come down near Marienburg, and we kind of destroyed the remnants. I think I thought to just have a look at them, but from a unit to unit kind of point of view, I just don't know. Because I know they've got the frost things, trolls. I don't know if they have magical attacks. Ah, right, they're coming in to attack. We won't lose this, it'll be fine. Be fine. I keep having battles against the undead. It was more when we were taking this place, but it's like I've been having a tendency to underestimate them. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You can see the confidence, hear the confidence in my voice. The fact they're attacking the walls and stuff should be alright. We've only got one grudge. I don't know. We've got these allies. Which is just another grudge throw, isn't it? Just one because I combined them. They might be worth shooting at towers, actually. Because normally the your towers are no good against their siege towers, or not good enough. But if you've got your own, some of your own artillery, yeah, I guess we had nothing like that in the Lizardman. I guess we potentially did in Cledo, but I don't remember really it ever coming up. I think I've just seen it in other people's Let's Plays. Got a lot of artillery is relatively useless, like the cannons. You can't put it on the walls. I mean, unless you've got a settlement where you've got some kind of creased area. Yeah, these guys all come on. So we're not. Oh, they're not in. Yeah, okay, they're not actually in the thing. So I guess it's fair enough. This is actually quite far back, isn't it? Alright, well we'll get these in the middle here, I guess. Yeah, we can reach. We'll aim to try and shoot at that one. I don't know if the gunpowder units are any good at stuff like that. They haven't set up anything. Oh, well, they've got these. Not so much in the middle. Well, they'll probably send these after the gate, right? So let's just take these off. Now we've got Graveguard, so we best. The great right, we'll hang on, let me think. So the great weapons have the armor piercing, but the long beards have like a bit more staying power. So, oh, they have got a. I forgot we got more than one gate. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, Right. Without really looking, I thought they had a couple of towers over here. I figure the gun should probably go in front here, because this is where the cavalry's going to come and whatever. I put these guys, the ones with great axes, over here. I'm going to put some those crawlers in the middle. We'll have all the shooting, the thingy stuff there. Hang on, let me rearrange this a bit. Hang on, give it a minute, then you can start your shooting. Right, then we've got some great weapons up here. Oh, who's anti-large? Nobody, is it? It's all, it's the Slayers. They've got their anti-armor, their armor piercing, I guess. Well, they might ladder up here, I suppose, so... I guess they've got armor piercing attacks. Right, so what have we got left here? Oh, just normal... Oh, we got a few normal dwarf warriors. Right, I'm going to get the Thane over here. Somewhere. Here will do, because we'll target their lord. I'll put some longbeards and some normal dwarf warriors here. Probably need more than that if we don't. Obviously, I've got a few more. Right, we get these 2 dwarf warriors over here, I guess. Oh, I just want these to kind of counter a charge if the cavalry does get through. Oh, let's see. Oh, they're turning already. Okay. Oh, they're only turning a touch. Right, let's make sure these things shoot the right targets. Well, you shoot at the graveguard behind. Ugh, if you can get a couple of shots on that. Oh, can you not, like, shoot anything? Maybe you can't. Alright. Will you do any damage to the battering ram? I mean, you're going to be shooting the graveguard anyway, right? I suppose. Oh, you're moving. Why are you moving? Oh, you're only moving a little bit. No, you're moving quite a bit. God damn it. I wish there was a way. I mean, actually, I haven't said that. I feel like these lines mean something, but I never really know what they do, exactly what they mean. Right, we've got some extra stuff over here. I have not grouped anything up. This is going to be... Oh, we've got loads of characters, haven't we? I forgot we got these guys. Anglo-Irish. Oh, you've got some cool weapons, haven't you? You're relatively high level. Let's get you over here. We'll get you up here. I'll probably send all 3 frames over this kind of direction. Ooh. Yeah, and then it's these end guys. We'll see where you get to. I don't know. You'll obviously move. I suppose we'll just move these guys up to here, and we'll play by ear at that point. You're moving a bit, but you're not moving that much. So, right, I guess the white lines mean they're firing. Are they going to hit? Have they got any chance of hitting? Well, well done. What the hell's going on? They're miles off. Are they? They are aiming at this, right? I mean, it's obviously too late now. Yeah, you shoot at them. Sure, just try and shoot at them. I've given up on that. Oh, why were you on the floor? Did not mean to do that. Oh, you're over here. Hang on. Calamity, did I not tell you to go somewhere? I could have sworn. Oh, you're going to take ages. Yeah, you guys kind of need to focus on the VAR guys, don't you, if you can. Are you in range? Yes. Alright, alright, alright. Well, they're kind of... Don't know what these guys... I don't know if they're just kind of waiting for this gate to come down. Where the hell are you going? For God's sake. I don't know. Just go there and try and shoot something, I suppose. Be on guard. Enemy ladders on our walls. Yeah. I need more dudes over here, don't I? Ah, but even better, we got Merrick here. Get up on them walls, will ya? Oh, we've got these guys as well. You, shoot the Vargheists. You guys get up there. You guys get up here. I don't want to move these guys yet, but oh, I never actually should have turned them around to attack. Yeah, I'm gonna get those guys to come over here. Where are my other characters? Where's the other one? Oh yeah, you come in later. Get up there. It must. You're right. A lot of my stuff's running away. That's not good. How long? Right, they've nearly taken the gate down. Yeah, shoot the Vargheists. Kill the Vargheists. Why? I don't know why you're not just constantly shooting at them. I kind of should have kept them over here. What are they're moving, aren't they? Sort of. Not entirely sure what they're planning to do. Alright, let's get you guys over here. I feel like they're probably just going to try and pile through this door. Frightened by the enemy? Frightened? Scaredy cats. Right. Oh, you've got a speed thing, haven't you? Okay. You need to come up here and attack their lord. Right, the gates are destroyed. Oh, hang on, I should have moved these a bit closer, shouldn't I? Yeah, they're all... Yeah, they're piling for the... Oh, that's piling for the gate. They're not. Well, they're just kind of loitering. I'm not sure what to do with these, the guns. Oh, and I'm going to assume they're not going to bother going for this. I don't know what to do with them. Because it's like there's no room over here. That's a fairly good position for if they get through, but they're not getting through. We'll hold them there. We need more stuff over here. Let's get them both over here. Because they're obviously going to suddenly get a lot of cavern stuff coming through the gates. Right, if you guys... You found any kind of a target to shoot at? Nope. Nobody. Nobody. Remember there? Right, where's... Is it Calamity? Well, no. We do need Calamity up here, but that's not who I was thinking of. Anglo-Irish. Are you attacking that one? Good. Get your armor piercing damage on. Sword of the anti-heroes as well. Let's see if we can... Not that you have much in the way of armor, but weapon damage and stuff would be cool. Where are these guys going? Right, they're evaporating, that's good. Oh, all these guys are kind of... So most of those things have been destroyed. I wonder if we can... Need some anti-armor in here. Which is why I send the grey weapons over to the other side, yep. Why? Oh, is it just too close to combat here? Or something. That's really weird. I don't know why I can't exactly place you there. I think it's probably going to stick him in combat there. Here we go, Vargolf here. No, no, no. You guys stay there. You guys stay there. Shoot the Vargolf. He's a big target. You bats just die. Calamity. I know I misclicked you early on. It's not your fault, but... Man, these things are just useless, right? They need to rework sieges. Big time. It's like, Look how big these platforms are. Why would we not stick... I know I don't have any cannons, but why would I not stick cannons right on the wall facing them? Because it would be broken and it would be too easy. But I mean, like, it's... But still. And at the same time, if I'm fighting a siege, why wouldn't I just wait until... No, actually, come down after them. Is that Vargolf going down? Yeah, concentrated fire. Are you... You can shoot them, that'd be great. Half these things aren't in common, yeah. Is that you? Okay. Alright, most of these guys are in some kind of combat. You guys... There's a second Vargolf. You know, target that. Yeah, you can target the cav. Oh, quarrelers. Yeah, if you could shoot at them, maybe. Or go there and shoot down at them. I'm assuming that will work as well. Well, shoot at that thing. Well, let's have a look at how we're doing over the other side. Oh, you've got all your abilities again. I don't know how Vigor works exactly, but it's just like a temporary... I can understand temporary buff to speed, but the figures just go up by 18 because, like, 18%. Oh, we've got... There, we've got some guys running. Yeah, you guys might as well shoot into there, seeing as... My warriors are rallying. Oh! We need to, Oh, you guys should shoot at them, shouldn't you? I don't know if... Are they shooting? Who are they? No? It's like too many things... Grumble time. They need another way. They need to be highlighted slightly differently. Right, it's that unit. But it's like the fact that these are flashing and these are greyed out, the same kind of thing. If it's flashing a different colour, yellow or something, or it goes red when they're, I don't know, about to die. They are shooting stuff, at least. Okay. You need help up there. Everybody's, well, not everybody, a lot of them are kind of crumbling. Merrick, don't die. You're in combat, you're exhausted, you're not combat lord either. But I don't have anyone to really help you. Except maybe these guys, I guess. I suppose these guys could probably... That Bargolf's going down any second, right? Are you guys all done? No, not quite. You should... You're probably going to kill more of my own guys, right? Yeah. Let's come over this way, I guess. You probably won't get there in time to really do anything. Oh, there we go. Well, yes, there we go. Right. Never had any doubt. Man, it's 20 past 10 already. Ooh. Man, they did too many kills. I guess it's like I did put all the archers over there. Crossbowmen. Not really enough to take that lot down. I guess my gunners were misplaced, weren't they? Oh, they still got a good amount of kills. But I kind of expected the two Vargovs to go for the middle gate. And then all the cavalry to pile through there. Meh. Pyrrhic, my ass. Yeah, let's just go with the extra treasury then. I mean, when they're rebels and stuff, it's like rebels don't count. I mean, it's like, oh, cruel brute. Oh, regeneration. Hey, he's got a weakness of fire now. I mean, that's cool. Having a dwarf with regeneration, right? But part of me's like, okay, well, that means he's never going to get down to 20% of his health anymore, but it's fine. Income from trade, faction-wide. Okay, well, let's get that on somebody, for sure. God, look at all that. Right.
Onward.
You head up that way. They're being sieged, hopefully. I mean, it's a level 4 set. Oh no, it's a pretty weak garrison. You should be alright. You'll probably wait a couple of turns. War coordinated target lost. That's so bizarre. They didn't even tell me who, but it's like we took it. It was in a joint thing. That reminds me, actually. Let's.
It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
Military actions. Your actions. War with von Carsteins. Nah, I must have made that up. I think you might have just been grumbling about it before, saying, "Oh, before it used to be a thing," or just like a wish listing. I mean, it wouldn't, but I don't want to. Just more for flavour than anything else. Like a little +5 because we shed blood together. We fought side by side. Now Empire, if you can come and settle these, that would be great. Yes. I'm on Grim. I'm going to assume you've got this handled. Let's go home. Let's get you some giant slayers. And ooh, I was going to get some runesmiths, wasn't I? Meow, 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 meow. There's a runesmith's apprentice. Hero equipment costs -10%, so the heroes can have it. We just picked up one of those, didn't we? Right, let's have a look at Merrick first. Let's make sure he's got stuff. Yeah, I don't think I'll get rid of Merrick, but it won't build him up an army just yet. We'll take advantage of some of these bits for now. Get rid of the Slayer Ward here. Yeah, I'm just putting that in here because we're going to get a couple of... I'll wait until next turn, I guess, but we'll get a couple of runesmiths. Yeah, you can have Untainted here as well. Sure, I guess. Do I have any spare weapons and stuff? I might do. I bet you I don't. There we got a lodestone, I guess.
You know who I am?
Yes, Grombrindle, I know who you are. I've heard of you. You're Grimnir. Maybe. I think that's one of the rumours. Sure, extra leadership, not that that matters. Yeah, sure, whatever. So that goblin game. Meh, 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 meh.
The High King acts.
Right, we've got plenty of time-ish. Well, I'm going to get rid of these guys now. So again, another thing there. Let's recruit that one in here as well. I kind of want to get rid of them. What makes them so good, eh? Old grumblers. Oh, extra vigor for people in... Okay, fine. We'll keep them then. Just for that, that'll be fine. But... I think I'm going to get rid of the rangers as well. I want rangers, but just not in this army. And he's never going to get close to... I mean, we're going to get Bugsman's rangers soon, I guess. Send me to vengeance. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 hammers. We can have a rune priest in here, also an engineer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the front line. Sure, that's a good number. Then we could get 5. I say 5 gunners. I think Merrick's army will get some of these cool Iron Drakes and stuff in. We'll get a few gunners in here. We can always change around later. Obviously, we've got a lot of artillery here, but... Where's, How much is this going to cost me? 500, okay. Success. Awesome. We might as well improve your steel tech. Where is that runesmith? Here he is. See, these guys went from underground to marching, but they've not actually moved that far. Look at all the bloody squig herds. Oh, they're armor piercing. I'm not sure if hammers would be, you know, armor smashing, not armor piercing. Same effect, I guess. Eero, not moved. Ubaka. I'm moving.
A wise direction.
We could always get America to go in the sea. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what our money's like. 4 armies are still going to be having like 2 in the north and 2 in the south. But I mean, like, I don't normally think it's worth it just having a lord who's just going in the sea picking up stuff, because it just gets too expensive. Who's this? Which one are you? Oh, I thought I would have... Oh, did you get 2 levels? Guess you must have done. You still got a grudge? Who's that grudge against? Oh, it's the uprising. Yeah, okay. We'll get there, eh?
What?
Well, I guess we may as well bring you here.
Iron weld.
I mean, I'd still rather wait for you to come and attack me, but...
Aye.
Or if, you know, Ungrim might get there. Hey, empty! Empty? Makes it sound like you're empty. Campaign's going well. I think we... At the start of yesterday, we took out the vampires and Tempelhof. We're just kind of finishing off. I'm hoping that's the von Karstein's last place. So now we can turn our attention to the orcs. We confederated with the dwarves, which was huge. Yeah, actually, it really just makes a huge difference. But we need really. It's been a long time coming. But we need to take Mount Gumbad and stuff. But we've mostly today, I suppose. Actually, we said it went from one army to four armies in a short space of time. All these extra lords needs a bit of sorting out and stuff, and we've got access to all these extra buildings, which is great. But there's a bunch of extra units. We've got all this. Well, that's trending down towards 57 anyway. We've got corruption issues. Buildings and commandments. 3. What building's given me untainted? Oh, that's weird. Maybe it's a global thing. Maybe that's what it's coming from. Have I missed something? Yeah, they just add growth. That just adds money. That just adds public order. You just add growth and replenishment. Well, that seems so weird. I haven't got any characters in it, I don't know how you would say. But the commandment is only giving me +1. Very bizarre. Very bizarre. Yeah, I'm talking about the corruption. There's not many. I know we're building the Slayer buildings when we can. It's just not enough. I find most other things, it's just only +4 isn't great. But yeah, here, looking at that, it's like as far as I'm aware, I should only have 1. But they're saying buildings commandment is +3. Again, 1 from the commandment. I don't think any of my buildings. I don't know where that other 2's coming from. Unless it's something the Empire's doing, actually. The Empire might have a building that's doing adjacent, as an adjacency bonus type thing. Which is always possible. Right, next turn, I'll do for the diplomacy next turn, because we're going to, on tech we get in, give us 20 bonus to the elves, the humans. I'm particularly thinking Empire and stuff. Until we can take Gunbad and that other place and just kind of connect up the 2 halves of our Empire properly, we're not really going to be able to trade with anyone. Or not many people. But yeah, we'll suddenly have huge amounts of options. That's it, you bugger off. Are you going to go after... Yeah, we're not actually at war with any of the orcs. We're only at war with... No, we're at war with a few people actually. We're actually at war with the Norskans and Crooked Moon. It's only because like our allies asked us. Yeah, I know it takes a while for it to get removed. It's, I mean, I know how it works. The whole system. But you can tell by looking at those numbers, like, what is it going to trend towards? Well, it tells you what it's trending towards. But basically, at the moment, there's 3 points of Vampire Corruption and 3 points of Untainted, which means it's going to trend to being a 50-50 split. Which I don't think is good enough, because it has to be below 50, otherwise I could still get attrition and stuff. In fact, it's still going to have massive problems on my public order anyway. I know you get the base amount from the population, I think it does tend to go down eventually, but that does take a long time. So it's like in the other place, I've got a Slayer thing. Oh, you want a military alliance? Yeah, that's cool. As long as you're being friendly with the Empire, you'll probably confederate with them eventually. That's fine. Be nice to see what's going on. I like how they've done the corruption there. It's kind of wish orcs had something. I wish that the Tomb Kings and the Wood Elves did. I was thinking about this, like when I was playing Wood Elves before. You know how I don't know if they've done that as much with Warhammer 2, but in Warhammer 1, when Wood Elves took an area, it all became suddenly really lush. And there's always kind of stuff in the lore about them spreading the woods or whatever. So it's not taint in the same sense, but it's like the woods grow in the areas they control. With the Tomb Kings, there was always, I'm sure there was supposed to be a thing, I think it was kind of based on the fact that the Sahara is growing, that the desert is slowly growing. So I like the idea that it could, the desert would, they would, you know, when they conquer places, it's like slowly turn the world into desert. Or you're saying with the orcs, like a waste or slums deal where they have a hygiene thing, where they leave filth behind, it can poison your pop. Yeah, I'm trying to think, that's in something else, isn't it? They leave poop. I can't remember what that is. Oh, don't they actually leave? I mean, the thing with the... Yeah, I suppose. I mean, the thing with the orcs, I guess, the fact that they just come and destroy stuff. They're sacking and they're raising. Or not even sacking. But if they take one of your settlements, it gets downgraded one. If you go back, it gets downgraded again. So it's going to be a lot weaker than when you took it. I mean, that's the same for everybody though, mind you. But yeah, I wouldn't want something as severe. I also want vampiric corruption to be... I think it'd be integrated better with the vampires. Because their income is supposed to be dark magic. But it works exactly the same as gold for everyone else. But I reckon their income should be... They should get modified based on how much vampiric corruption's there. So it's like the more magics... The more corrupt the area is, the more dark magic they can produce. Which is what they use to build their armies. Instead of just, and that will help make it slightly more distinct from gold. Maybe they can't trade, or maybe they have it as a, like gold as a slightly different income, because otherwise how do they trade, or I don't know. Each faction can turn the area into an area they adapt to a point. I mean, the thing is with the Wood Elves and the Tomb Kings, it's a lot more magic. I mean, the Empire couldn't. Oh, you think they shouldn't have an income? I mean, no, I mean, the income's fine. I mean, it's like the idea that but really let's go into the whole sense of like, it's actually some kind of magic they use. Oh, I did try looking for a mod that would get rid of this fog, and I just could not find any. Because it's just too over the top. So if anybody knows, I don't think there's a graphic setting for it. I don't think I'll probably be able to do anything anyway. No, let's not play around with that now. I'll probably just make the thing crash. I mean, when I was... They shouldn't have an income since their armies are from the dead. But I mean, I like the idea that it's a different type of resource. When I played as a vampires, I very rarely ever recruited units. I just always just like raised from the dead. And it's like, I would just work with what units I had available. And I thought it was really cool as a mechanic. And I wish they kind of lent into that a bit more. Right, what have we got? Black Orcs, Black Orcs, Black Orcs. We haven't got any artillery here. We have got Grombador. We've got Giant Slayers. They haven't really... Oh, they've got the Doom Diver. Well, we'll try and shoot the Doom Diver. Got Black Orcs on a battering ram with some ball boys and stuff. Yeah, I think they should. It should be something you need to spec into where if your general unlocks newer tier units as you level up. Well, maybe I like the idea that it can be based on how many casualties in battle. It's like maybe it's like if you fight some big battles and the dead corpses increases the vampiric corruption, and then you can have other stuff because at the moment it just affects public order vampiric corruption, but it could be tied into what units you could recruit. I think that I like the vampiric corruption mechanic, but I think that should be what ties into what units you can get, and I feel like it should be. But then I feel like that should just add into the income, the dark magic. You know, I think that's a simpler way of doing it. I do. Right, you're anti-large. Alright, let me have a think about this for a second. Sorry, obviously our... Oh no, your anti-large be armor piercing, sorry. Don't care about the anti-large, we haven't got any large. We've got a lot of black orcs here though. I guess these guys, the great weapons are all armor piercing. We'll get the guns over the gates. Oh, I should really let me hold them back a bit, because then we'll shoot at these black orcs. Although the actual thing gives them an awful lot of cover, doesn't it? But we'll try anyway. We may as well. What have we got behind? Big guns. Oh, I think they've got a lot of night goblin archers as well. It has to be. I kind of forgot about that. Obviously got a lot of characters. Whoa, you're armor piercing as well. I'm tempted to just get these guys in one group and just get them moving around. We've got a lot of stuff, haven't we? Let's get you... there, I guess. Oh, we've got more... I don't think the guns are any good at shooting the towers. I should have really tested that in the last battle. Because I thought the grudge throwers were going to be better, but they can never actually find any way to shoot. It looks like they're not focusing on this gate at all. We should really have somebody here.
Let the vengeance begin! Vengeance! Longbeards! For the ancestors!
I'm tempted to leave... I'll probably leave these guys on the ground and just see how everybody does and move them where necessary. Send me the Slayers actually, because both of them being anti-large, I don't want them in a position where they're probably going to get shot up. Yeah, sorry if I'm not... I'm just trying to focus on this a little bit. Hey, Americ, how's it going, sir? There's such a mishmash of troops. I don't normally like to... my armies, I like to have lots of one thing or another. Oh, let's get one of you over here, because I want to make sure that can do something. God, do I just leave you on the... You're not really in a position where you're going to be able to shoot much. I'm doing well, Merrick. How have you have you slept? Okay, we'll just see how it goes. We'll focus on, I guess, the guys behind him because you're terrible. Yeah, it just got up. I figured as much. I did have a look a little bit later, and you weren't on much longer as far as I could tell after I was there. I focus on them if you can. You focus on the boars. I don't know if I already gave you an order or not. You focus on those Black Orcs at the back there. I think I already told you to shoot at something, didn't I? If not, shoot at them.